Champions League playoffs, and we're going to kick it off, folks, with the first seed going against the 8th seed, Borussia Dortmund, the only team in this tournament to be undefeated. Oh, wow. To be undefeated. And so I'm looking forward to this match. I'm very interested to see, because the dark horse has really been Manchester United in this game, and I really do believe that I think that they're going to be taken lightly by Dortmund, and you know, I hope that that's not the actual case. And hold on, guys, do not have my chat open just yet for whoever just hit me up. I'll get my chat up now. And come on, trying to see that person who said something. Oh, I'm so sorry, person. There we go. Hey, what's up, A-Money? How's it going, man?
They know what they want at Dortmund. They've got an identity. That's helped them on the pitch.
I do not do Fortnite. I mean, I do on Twitch, but not on here, not on YouTube.
Focusing, we don't apologize for it.
And folks, we're very excited for these two guys. We're gonna find out just exactly who is
His team's man of the moment.
this year's Champions League champions.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup.
Hopefully, you guys are very excited. Looks like I am indeed. I really want to crown the first ever Champions League champion. And then next year, we're gonna do this again next year, because I absolutely love this. I had a blast with it. The shot, oh, so close. You know, Borussia Dortmund, who has been a team that's been absolutely almost unstoppable in this tournament so far. That's why they're in first place, legitimately beating out PSG, and I believe it was, I think Atletico Madrid, actually. They did not lose, which is very, very impressive. The tire line showed 16 wins and 7 draws for Borussia Dortmund. Manchester had a little bit of a struggle at the beginning and then kind of picked it up at the end. That's why they barely scrunched in that win against the win against their final opponent in game 23 out of 23, or match day 23. They squeezed in because Sevilla wound up tying, and then so it didn't really help them, and then Manchester came in by 1 point, which is absolutely shocking. So I don't believe it was Sevilla, it was another team. Nonetheless, it was still shocking that actually happened in the fashion it happened in. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what happened when they actually got there. So it was a big congratulations. They just barely nipped into this championship. But hey, they are guaranteed. Like I said, folks, the top eight teams that make the playoffs to qualify for the first to 8th seed, they are already into the 2019 Champions League tournament, or Champions League Cup, I should say. Instead, folks, we're gonna have 4 games in the first round, 2 games in the semifinal. This is the quarterfinals, pretty much. So 4 games in the quarterfinals, 2 games in the semifinals. In the finals of the Champions League, we're going to crown. So that's just 1 game right there. So 7 games for you on this live stream, which you don't want to miss.
Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
As I'm about to read you the first round, or the quarterfinals, right here. All the matches for the quarterfinals.
Julian Weigl.
And pretty much the way it's going to go is by seeds. So the first seed beats the 8th seed, or the second seed beats the 7th seed. Then if the 8th seed beats the first, second goes against the 8th, and so on and so on. So in the quarterfinals of the Champions League playoffs, it is going to be Borussia Dortmund, of course, from Germany, taking on Manchester United, the 8th seed from England. And then the next game is going to be the ranked number 2 from Spain, Atletico Madrid, taking on Sevilla, from the 7th ranked team from Spain as well. And then the 3rd ranked team, which is match day, which is the 3rd match here, is going to be from France, PSG, taking on Italy's Juventus. And then that's rank 3 versus rank 6, and then rank 4 is going to be the Tottenham Hotspurs versus rank 5 Arsenal.
They want to get out of this position where they're just defending their own penalty area, really. Play more active in the game.
So that's pretty much how it's going at that point.
It's not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one.
So like I said, folks, very, very excited for this tournament to end. It's been a great tournament. It's been a fun tournament. I've actually had a blast with this.
Götze. Weigl.
Go, you got Pulisic here, Borussia Dortmund. He's got to be careful, Pulisic. Oh, he gets intercepted. Manchester United's ball. Now, do remember, folks, that each game there must be a winner. There is no second leg. We will go to overtime if it comes down to it. The shot, oh, bouncing right off the top of the crossbar. Lukaku could have put them up 1-0 there. Look how close, just a little bit of a nip that nips the top corner. You can see Martinho is absolutely disappointed in that shot. But as I said before, Borussia Dortmund has played amazing as of late. Now let's see if maybe Manchester can try to, I think, shock us here.
Now he's looking for some support.
Great steal there from Piszczek. Goes back to Pulisic here for Dortmund. Mario Götze, the main man for this team. Now it's going to be very interesting to see the World Cup coming in. I have not released the group stages for that, but I will later on today. The shot! Oh! So, look at that.
A certain opening goal. Oh dear, oh dear. I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
It's a booming one out there.
Moving forward with some danger.
That's definitely, yeah, but that's definitely be a, yeah.
Free kick to Manchester United.
That is definitely a free kick. A free kick, if I've ever seen one, that was, wow, that was not. They cannot be playing that aggressive here against Manchester. It's going to cost them this free kick. Could lead something huge. From 30 yards away.
Hit it well. He's puffing his cheeks out there, thinking for a moment that was on its way in, the free kick.
Well, he's a long way out.
Well, nothing epic really happened there, because that's not too bad.
It was a good effort.
Played back. Well, they're in a good position here.
And here we go. There goes Lingard. And he gets stopped to the attack. Gets stopped at the moment by Dortmund. Is Dortmund going to have the throw-in?
Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Top flank.
Sancho, Weigl, to Philippe. Sancho's got to be careful. He gets it back.
Mario Götze. It's on the move all the time and
there seems to be a very good crowd of Manchester fans here, so that's pretty good, to be honest with you.
They've got numbers in this attack.
They've got to be careful. They're swarming the top half of the pitch. That's why they're losing a lot. This Manchester's playing this trap defense right now. It's absolutely congesting anything and making it very difficult for Dortmund here. Any offensive attack, there's always a Manchester, at least one or two men on one of them, and it's just not helping because they try to space this out a little bit. Their attack kind of being wasted to a point, honestly.
And Herrera.
To Lingard, it's going to be stopped, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's going to be stopped as Dortmund gets it back. 3 minutes of added time.
Added time is 3 minutes. It's Jesse Lingard.
Gets stopped here by Dortmund again. They've got one last opportunity to try to get a huge goal on the board potentially. Never goes back to Manchester. They have one more opportunity. Pogba to Sanchez. Sanchez gets it. Oh, it gets stopped. Lukaku. Oh, gonna be a free kick here for Borussia Dortmund. And they call for stoppage here in the first half. We're going to pick up in the second half, folks. All right, folks, we don't take any breaks here. It's a very competitive, intense game, and I'm really liking it, to be honest. I think these guys are doing a great job.
Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Pogba. Sanchez. Something on now.
All right, here we go. Sanchez, the cross. Oh, good save of the goalkeepers. Oh my God. Berg just got rocked right there.
Closing him down. Good work, really.
Should he get it away? He gets congested again. It's that congestion that's really hurting him here.
Attacking play here from Manchester United.
And it is a goal!
How's about that for composure? He's dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the back left.
For Manchester United. A beautiful goal. Look at that, making both friends. Paul Pogba could lead to a shocking dethroning here of Borussia Dortmund early in this playoff stage.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Yeah, try to do something here. Borussia Dortmund, it's just too congested. That's the problem. The Manchester defense done a great job this game of really holding Dortmund to a small spot, and that's really what's hurting them here.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Alexis Sanchez. There is some backup for him in this position. Young.
There you go. Are they going to score goal number 2? It's put into the shot. Oh,
What a great goal that was, Alex.
another goal here for Manchester United in the first game of the playoffs here. And this could be all she wrote for a team that never lost.
Just widen the
How heartbreaking would that be for Dortmund, ladies and gentlemen?
Julian Weigl. Here's Socrates Papastatopoulos. Peace check. It goes out wide again.
Running down the pitch. Oh, it gets intercepted.
Poor pass with a very good interception.
Yeah, this will be very heartbreaking for Dortmund, a team that has not been defeated yet, to get in the first round, lose to the 8th seed of Manchester United. And that lost by 2-0. It's kind of a little bit shocking to a point. The team's been so dominant, just getting crushed at the moment.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Sanchez.
As I said, folks, we're going to pretty much crown the champions. We're going to go through the first 4 games of the quarterfinals, the semifinals 2 games, and the finals only game. Then we're going to crown the champion. The next week, we're going to start the FIFA World Cup tournament. 48 teams are in. Venezuela and Bolivia did lose in their qualifiers. It was Venezuela versus the United States. The United States beat them 1-0. And then it was Bolivia versus Bulgaria, and Bulgaria won 2-0. So that happened.
Manchester United are going to make a substitution here. Corner played into the middle. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper. And he makes it his.
Booming kick right there. Let's go right back to Man U.
Fellaini. Nemanja Matic. Played forward. A bit of menace in this attack. Out for a throw. And over the touchline. Manchester United want to make a change now.
Alrighty, here we go.
Weigl.
They need to try to do something here, Borussia Dortmund.
Weigl
I don't know what they could do, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like they can do much at this point, but I guess we can be optimistic specters.
Moving forward.
Said, folks, next game is the second-ranked seed here in, if I'm not mistaken, Atletico Madrid, and the shot is missed. It bounced off the crossbar. It'll be Atletico Madrid taking on Sevilla. That's the next game.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Mario Götze.
Go Shirley.
They could pose some danger now.
He's got no one. It's so congested. He's got no one. He's got to.
Could pull one back here.
Oh.
Superb save. He
shouldn't have had a chance at all.
Yeah, I always say arguably one of the best goalkeepers I think right now in the world today is definitely David De Gea. By far.
Here's Mata.
As we goal number 3. Good save.
Reflexes in the goalkeeper. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Goes the corner kick here. And it's Dortmund's ball.
Here's Socrates Papastathopoulos. Julian Weigl. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here.
I mean, they've got less than 10 minutes to score 2 goals, and it's one of those things where you just kind of... I mean, I've never seen it happen before, but maybe it can. I'm not too positive. I mean, maybe.
It looks dangerous. Pogba. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, there are other options from the bench.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's see what Manchester got here and probably their final offensive attack of the game. Yeah, let's see if Dortmund can keep it.
Weigl able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
There you got Mata.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
To Matic, but like I said, it's
Royce.
this is not a great. I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking for Dortmund. Like I said, it was such a great run in the regular season to only lose by this, and it's really heartbreaking. 23rd, this should be an easy shot right here. If you can get past this, the shot. Easy saved by David De Gea.
Class bit to his midriff. Pogba. Antonio Valencia. Looking good, this move.
Lukaku.
Good challenge here.
Lukaku's open. He's gonna pass it here, and it's off the crossbar, but it's goal! As again, Manchester adds the lead 3-0 right before the game. Hey, what's up, pro gamer? I'm not on Fortnite enough to make it a series.
The late goal sums it up.
Yeah, they just compounded their superiority with that one.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and
I'm gonna like lose my voice by the time this thing is over. But Manchester advances the 8th seed, shocks the first seed here in an upset, in my opinion, with how bad they played in this tournament. And what a shock. I think that's the best form we've seen them in all season. As right now, the number 1 seed is officially eliminated.
Take that forward, that'll give them confidence.
3-0.
another exuberant performance from Alexis Sanchez, Alan. Well,
wow, really next up, folks, we're going to go on. We're going to keep this steamroll going here. As next up is the 2nd seed, and Atletico Madrid taking on the 7th seed Sevilla, which is the only team that scored pretty much nothing. I think they had 27 goals that they scored, and then 24 that goals against, and it kind of shocked me in how little they scored, but how high they were in the rankings to be. I mean, it's 7th, you know, compared to how Manchester United was. It was like, huh. It's one of those things that kind of took me by surprise, I guess you could say, to that point. But yeah, just trying to find good old Sevilla. So, but just don't go in there, folks. You don't want to miss this one. Oh God, Diego Costa. Hey, oh, never mind. Hey, I got that. I was about to say, hey, I got that one. Boom, right in there. Let's go with the game, baby.
It's a big day in league football in Spain today. We've got action for you from La Liga Santander. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you, along with Alan Smith.
Here you go, folks, the Champions League Cup.
Today, Atletico Madrid against Sevilla. the Atletico Madrid lineup.
Well, that's interesting. They actually have like a changed bomb and everything. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that one before.
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Ep15 plays with Steve.
Said one way or the other, folks. I mean, if we have another shocker as we did with Manchester defeating the #1 seed Dortmund, I'd be absolutely surprised.
Correa. Steven Anzonzi. Now this looks promising.
I mean, a 3-0 demolition of the #1 seed Borussia Dortmund by Manchester United was absolutely just that. I think that really put everyone on notice. Here he goes, he's wide open. Griezmann shot. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. Right to the corner here for Atletico Madrid.
Corner played into the middle. Not able to take full advantage.
Not a very successful one as it goes right to Sevilla here as they now have possession of the football.
Playing the defensive third quite as much as he's doing.
Beneg is really taking it up himself here. He's about to be stopped though. He's got to be careful. Great pass there to get to Sarabia. Ben Yedder. He's got a man. Oh. Solid defense there. But Sevilla still has the ball somehow. Vasquez is going to get stopped. He's wide open. He's got space to shot. Oh! I'm not sure if the goalkeeper touched that or not. But there's going to be a corner here for Sevilla.
Put the corner in the middle. Defended well.
As now, Atletico Madrid once again has possession of the football.
Griezmann. Felipe Luis. Going to play well to intercept.
There you go, Sevilla. That's not very good. Like I said, Sevilla's kind of like the dark horse in this thing. I'd say they're probably the biggest underdogs. Oh, that's definitely a yellow card and definitely a free kick. Can I see a replay of that, please? There you go, you yellow him.
He reached for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue it's been a bit harsh there. Maybe the ref would have just had a word instead of booking him.
Good defensive clearance there.
Sevilla now gets it back here.
Sevilla trying to attack here.
Vasquez in past Correa. Correa's got space. He's going to try to get it to him. Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. Reading that play before the danger actually happened. And Sevilla once again with possession here.
Vasquez.
Now, Sevilla is a team that likes to control the clock, likes to control the football, likes to take as much time as they can to get the stuff done. It's one thing that I see that really frustrates their opponents, and that's why a lot of their opponents lose. They start to get aggressive, and they start to just try to speed up the pace, and it makes unrational mistakes. And if Sevilla can do that, we could probably be looking at this year's Champions League champion.
If you like, haven't quite cracked the Champions League. Goodness me, in the Europa League. Ultra competitive.
They should have kept that trophy, really, shouldn't they? Having won it so often. And for any manager there, the next
goes
step,
Griezmann.
of course, featuring the Champions
Let's see
League.
what Atletico Madrid can do here.
Shots on here.
Great block. They go for the height. Oh, never mind. That's gone. That is gone. Corner here for Atletico Madrid. And they go right back to Sevilla. Not a very promising corner.
Can be quick on the break now. Turn pass. Mercado.
So this is the pace Sevilla likes to play. Slow and steady wins the race. That's the way you beat the team is to hope that they make a mistake. And if they make a mistake, you need to capitalize on it. Just simply beautiful teamwork at the moment here from Sevilla. About to be intercepted there from Atletico Madrid. Here goes Griezmann, gonna get to Diego Costa. Oh, what's to be stopped? Great defense there from Sevilla. And then their own box when danger's really looming there, and it could have been a really bad spot for him. And now it's Correa who's actually still holding on to the ball. Stop there, Nizonzi. So, folks, the World Cup will be probably on Wednesday and Thursday as a tournament. If not, it'll be Thursday, Friday. So, if you see that I finished my wrestling series on Monday and Tuesday, and I finished my Madden series on, Tuesday, Wednesday, or even my NBA series. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, because this is one of my most fun games to play. I love this game almost more than any other game I have. So I always try to get you guys your videos for this.
Good work between these two. Gabi. The ball's gone back to Sevilla.
It's Banega. Alright, Vasquez. Now, like I said, I'm really curious. Like I said before, folks, the way you beat Sevilla is if you hope that they have to make mistakes and you have to capitalize on them. That is the only way you win. Here goes Ben Yedder. He's got Banega. To Ben Yedder, the shot. Goal! And now Sevilla now leads 1-0 against Atletico Madrid. And once again, just barely past the reach of the goalkeeper, and a heartbreaking that is for Atletico Madrid. Like I said before, folks, it is the perfection and the excellence of timing that Sevilla has. You need them to make mistakes, otherwise you are going to lose. And that right now couldn't be any more true. As we're seeing right now, is now they lead 1-0.
Sevilla now then with this lead.
Can you imagine if we see the 1 and 2 seeds both get eliminated by the 8th and 7th? How crazy would that be? And a great interception there now from Sevilla. Yeah, Benet going to... Benet can get intercepted here. Now Atletico Madrid with possession of the football. And we got less than a minute of regulation here, my goodness. Plus 2 minutes of added time. See if they should have come back, but never mind. Sevilla as well. Nizonzi. Gotta be careful here until he gets Benet to be intercepted.
Diego Godin. Last half time at 1-0.
And that is the half right there, folks. Right now, Sevilla leads 1-0 against Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid.
Let's see if they just only got 45 more minutes here of regulation. See if they can try to tie this one up and even potentially take a lead. Nizonzi to Ben Yedder. Mercado to Sarabia. I'm really waiting to see on what's next for Atletico Madrid, but at the moment Sevilla has the football, so what is their next move? The great interception there, and it's going to be kept by Atletico Madrid. Booming kick, but it's going to be going right back to him. Alright.
Escudero. It's unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Alright, Koke. Oh, Koke gets intercepted then. To Godin. To Koke. Okay, so be careful. It gets to, actually, never mind. Oh, they switched. I'm reading the wrong stuff. Ain't that something? And Vasquez here. So they're starting to get sloppy, and this is where Atletico Madrid needs to capitalize. Felipe Luis now. Really just outspeeding his defender at the moment. Gets to Diego Costa. A guy who we are sure, we can almost assure you that's going to be explosive very soon. Saul shot they had nothing to work with. He had to take the shot.
He's coming off now. He's a defensive midfield player, but he thinks he could play in all aspects of that particular part of the pitch. He's certainly good on the ball.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those. He's just a footballer, pure and simple, and he can play in a variety of positions. This is his proper one, his favourite one. I saw why today.
All right. Escudero.
Steven Nzonzi.
And so at this point, again, it's that great passing. It's the beautiful passing from Sevilla that's why they've been pretty much in this lead.
strong tackle.
He's gonna try to get it to him. He gets it to him. Oh, the goalkeeper snatched it away from the attacker. All of the crowd here loving it. Sevilla once again, the team with possession, man. They have really owned the clock and the amount of possession they've had. I'd have to say at least 67% of it's been Sevilla's.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
And folks, definitely do subscribe to Building Gaming if you haven't already. Next week we start up the FIFA World Cup.
Steven Nzonzi. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
So you get to Savic, it's not going to happen there. There's great defending here once again from Atletico Madrid.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. Player being brought on from the
Zonzi is waiting. He's trying to see if he can get that advantage over his defender at the moment. So it's that let's kill and drain the clock mentality of Sevilla that is really causing, as you guys can see, Atletico Madrid to get a little bit pissed off. And oh, that could have been the insurance goal, but it just banks off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Goal kick here for Atletico Madrid. You know, I like to look at Atletico Madrid as traditional as possible in terms of the old school mentality. You know, even when they're down, they still try to keep their composure to a point. But I do kind of believe that Sevilla's getting the best of them right now. In terms of composure right now, you see how composed and reserved Sevilla's been throughout this game. Meanwhile, it's been pretty much a catch-up game for Atletico Madrid.
Proper tackle that. Pablo Sarabia. Mercado.
And you got Sevilla here with this pass that's just absolutely just slicing up the defense of Atletico Madrid.
Oh, it could be off.
Savic, the shot's me completely. That's a free souvenir for a fan right there.
If they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, Mike may look back on that with a bit of regret because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
And Sevilla and Atletico Madrid have made a lot of tactical substitutions, to say the least, so far in this game.
I think we're going to see some Route 1 stuff here, Martin.
I think 2 for each side.
Might not be pretty, but I'll be hoping it'll be effective.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Let's go, didn't. Try to tie this one up here. Vitolo, oh, just barely over.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Well, they've got to go for it in these circumstances.
Guerrero coming in for Koke, by the way, that substitution from Atletico Madrid. As Sevilla now, who pretty much at this point, you're up 1-0. You want to run out the clock. Well, let's see how they handle this situation. Now, heartbreaking offsides. Now just gave Atletico Madrid a chance here, something they definitely did not want to do, and that may come back to haunt them. Never mind, Sevilla, once again, some great defense here, just gets it right back.
Here's a chance to attack.
Now, when I look at their passing when it's 2 guys against 1, it's like monkey in the middle to a point, and the shot, that was an ugly shot, a very rushed shot. Goal kick here for Atletico Madrid. It's a booming one, and they get it back.
And they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long.
So time is definitely not on their side.
Keep the patience, try and fashion an opening.
Oh, time to get the
It's pretty much uncovered to a point here. It's the party. And it's going to be intercepted to a point, it looks like. But Atletico Madrid is going to get it back. Vitolo, oh, gets intercepted by Sevilla, but then gets intercepted by right back from Atletico Madrid. They've got an official 2 minutes of added time. Can they try to force overtime here? The sudden death. He's got a Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh! Goal! Wow! Holy hell! A clutch goal! A clutch goal indeed!
Well, it is difficult for any keeper when that happens.
from Antoine Griezmann, and this just puts Atletico Madrid right back in the lead. How heartbreaking that is for Sevilla, who's been absolutely perfect, but an amazing goal, a clutch goal. And once again, they're back in this, man. And we could damn sure be going to sudden death anytime now.
So away we go at 1-1.
This crowd, every single fan of Atletico Madrid right now is on their feet. Look at all the pundits in the stands. We're going to overtime. We're going to that sudden death. We have two 15-minute halves, ladies and gentlemen. And if we do not have a winner, we will be going to the dreaded penalty kicks. Let's see who wants this one more, folks.
Waving quite a few defenders forward, just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Atletico Madrid going to start this one off, and they're on fire at the moment. They do not look like they can be stopped. It's blocked and kicked. It's being thrown here for Atletico Madrid. It's being intercepted by Sevilla. They're going to launch one all the way to the middle of the pitch, but it's going to go right back to Atletico Madrid. Great defending here once again by Sevilla. Ben Yedder is all by himself. Oh, great interception there, but it's going to go back to Inglet, I mean. And then Atletico Madrid gets it back. This is the battle of who wants it more. Who's going to the semifinals?
Clever ball.
It's going to be a great blocked header there. Get ready for the corner. Atletico Madrid's corner. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Booming kick here. It's going to go right back to Atletico Madrid.
Advantage law applied for Atletico Madrid. And here they are on the attack.
And Sevilla gets it back. That's going to be Griezmann again. He's going to be kind of alone. Oh, the shot. He rushed the shot. Goal kick here for Sevilla.
Intercepted well.
Atletico Madrid once again with possession here. This has not been Sevilla's half here. They've got to just try to stay alive. As Atletico Madrid just kept on the pressure, and a great defensive stop there from Sevilla. Get to Inglet. I had no idea how many minutes we have of that time right now. It's Ben Yedder and a man as well. Ben Yedder took the shot. He had an open opportunity, and the green may have just cost Sevilla.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better. Guided on by his head.
That's to get to Nolito for the shot, and that's where we're going to the second part of the overtime, folks. It has been a very intense game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Griezmann. Oh, good save. Another corner here.
Well away from goal.
Ooh, goalkeeper just fits that one away just barely, but it's going to go out of play probably. Never mind, Sevilla's going to get it. They had pretty much choked in the sudden death. Ben Yedder's not going to be an offside. They got lucky there with that call. As then Atletico Madrid going to get it right back. But Sevilla, they're fighting hard to the nose here. England, goal! As right now, Sevilla now takes the lead in the sudden death right here in the second part of overtime, of extra time actually. As now Sevilla now leads 2-1 thanks to Clement Lenglet.
Looking good for Atletico Madrid. They're behind.
Huge, huge, huge. Can Atletico Madrid play catch up and try to force penalty kicks?
Now, can he take them on? It's good play until they got that challenge.
Now Sevilla gets it back here. Sevilla, both these teams been upon an absolute clinic. Can you, like I said, I said this before, I'll say it again. Can you imagine if the first and second seed both get eliminated by the 8th and 7th? Now it's Griezmann once again. The same scenario for Griezmann. Shot, it gets blocked. Goalkeeper saves it.
The goalkeeper had other ideas.
Well, it was an easy save in the end, and that's a reflection of what a poor effort it was from the striker.
Alito. That was a chance.
A team, Sevilla, that has somehow stayed composed the entire game. And I don't know how they've done it, but they have.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
And yeah, there's probably it's only to Lenglet. Got the game-winning goal if it is to be. Corner here for Sevilla.
Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner.
They're about to be into added time.
That's what you need to be in these situations.
Goal kick here for Atletico Madrid.
Have no mercy. They just didn't show it there.
Diego Costa got to try to do this all by himself. Should took it by himself.
In behind the defender.
Oh my God! There we go. But that's not what they want.
Well, that's the end of extra time. And the
What's
game
up,
has come to an end.
Army in the game? How's it going? But nonetheless, one heck of a game that went to extra time. The sudden death, but guess what? Sevilla pulls it off. The first and second seed are both eliminated right now. And the next game we got for you folks you don't want to go under is actually going to be PSG, the third seed from France. If we can get to him, PSG, you want to come up sometime soon? There we go. Taking on Italy's Juventus. Third seed in PSG, sixth seed in Juventus. Who's going to walk out of here? Can you imagine if the first, second, and third seed are both gone? That would be crazy in this tournament by far. I'd be absolutely surprised. I don't know how I'd be able to. It's one of those things where I'm just like, wow, to a point, you know. And I'm surprised as is at the moment. I'm really not trying on this one. All right, cool. So someone's going to be facing the 8th seed in Manchester United, and someone's going to be facing the 7th seed. And pretty much Sevilla. Just what a shocker! Extra time that one went to. Absolutely surprised at that.
Marquinhos starts with Thiago Silva as the centre-back. Julian Draxler plays alongside Adrian Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today. The Juventus lineup then.
Let's see what PSG, a team that for a while I thought was cheating. For a while I thought was cheating. But you know, it seems to be legit now.
Maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, maybe just caught cold there. Wasn't expecting.
That's it, folks. Next week is going to be the official start for the FIFA World Cup tournament. Last year we had the Netherlands win, so let's see who's going to win it this year.
Sami Khedira. A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, I think both of these players should.
And here we go.
With their confidence brimming, really, because
great interception there from PSG. Wow. So the PSG at one point was just so unstoppable in the series. I thought no one could beat this team. I was like, man, are they cheating or what are they doing here? But no, they've been pretty good, and Juventus has pretty much been quiet. The best way I could put it, they've been very quiet this tournament. There's nothing that I can really say that they kind of popped out about. I was like, man, this is a team to be reckoned with. And you know, when they were in the 6th seed, I was like, all right, this is kind of understandable. PSG, you just really just gotta outplay them to beat them. If you can't outplay them on all fours, then you're not gonna beat them. It's just one of those things that Juventus really needs to think about, because defensively they seem to be always on lock. Offensively they're up in your face. And you know, when they were in the 6th seed, I was like, all right, this is kind of understandable. PSG, you just really just gotta outplay them to beat them. If you can't outplay them on all fours, then you're not gonna beat them. It's just one of those things that Juventus really needs to think about, because defensively they seem to be always on lock. Offensively they're up in your face. and their bench is so strong. It's hard to keep up to a point. So let's see if Juventus can kind of do that. Long distance shot there, but still great save from the goalkeeper. Corner now for Juventus. Corner, I can't, there's just a Steve, everyone.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw in.
Oh man.
And attacking now Juventus. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Alright, here we go. And he gets again stopped by Juventus. Juventus got to play top-notch defense if they want to defeat PSG. We got a man hurt there for Juventus. We need a referee to check on that, an official to check on that actually. Shot gets blocked.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Pjanic is now hurt for Juventus officially. I'm pretty sure they actually took him off. No, Pjanic's right there, never mind. Now the last time I remember the PSG stadium, like in a big tournament where it was being played, that was the 2017 FIFA World Cup tournament we had, where the Netherlands beat France in France, and penalty kicks. So the shot, oh, Harper off the cross, off the sidebar actually.
You're going to get a corner here.
And now corner for Juventus.
In goes the corner. Cleared away by
to be cleared away by PSG.
Douglas Costa.
Some solid defending there again. And now it's PSG who's got the advantage.
Space in the wide area.
Great interception there by Juventus. So this game is definitely going to come down to the war on who wants it more. It's going to be the battle of attrition to a point, but now it's Costa. Costa! Oh! And Costa choked.
Now Dani Alves. Julian Draxler. Edinson Cavani. Rabiot. Cavani. Good work between
Alright,
these two.
not too bad.
And here they are on the attack. Angel Di Maria.
It's one of those things where this is a game where everything is almost perfect and you just want to sit there and watch the fan. And so you didn't be commentating, it's like, huh. And it's one of those things as like a fan that I always love to see is beautiful passing, and granted this is a video game, but still. So I'm very pumped up for the World Cup. We got 48 teams. There was originally 50, and then I had two qualifiers that were the Venezuelan national team and the United States of America American national team. Bolivia's national team and Bulgaria. Bolivia lost to Bulgaria 2-0, and then the United States defeated Venezuela 1-0 to advance to the World Cup. So Bolivia and Venezuela are both eliminated from the World Cup. They lost the qualifier. I have no idea what Douglas Costa's doing, but alright. He had a wide open opportunity there for quite a while and did that, so. Corner here for Juventus. It's taken. Goalkeeper with the easy catch. And it's going to go right back to Juventus. Costa again's got to be careful. They took the shot at the corner. Smart idea there actually from Costa.
Good defensive clearance there.
Well, that could have been, that was a very lackluster corner in my opinion.
Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi.
Alright, Pjanic.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Miralem Pjanic. Khedira.
There's Khedira. Shot again, just off target.
Not very true.
Thiago Silva. Julian Draxler. Cavani.
Alrighty.
Here's Dani Alves. This is how they love to play on the
This is just...
Here's the shot.
Well, what they call?
Close, Alan. Offside is given.
Offside?
He doesn't need to do that.
Isn't that a little bit late to call that? Come on now.
Too eager.
Honestly, in my opinion, way too late to call that.
Here's Alexandro. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
And that is the end of the half, folks. We're going on to the second half. What's been a very closely contested battle.
Paris Saint-Germain start the second half. Now Dani Alves. Rabiot.
Gonna get to Cavani, Edison Cavani. He's gonna get to Mbappe.
Now Cavani.
Oh, easy pickup there for the goalkeeper.
Sami Khedira.
Here he goes, Silva.
Juventus on the attack. The driving run comes from Douglas
You get it
Costa.
to Marquise, I should say.
Here's a chance to get in the cross. Sandro.
Pjanic.
They're keeping the ball.
Matuidi.
That's the important thing.
Be careful, Matuidi. That's Higuain. He's trying to keep. I give Higuain credit there. He was doing everything in his power to try to keep that ball from going to them.
Julian Draxler.
As now it's PSG, Julian Draxler, Mr. I believe, doesn't he play for the German national team? I think he does, actually.
Some sharp movement.
Rabiot. It's funny though, Juventus is trying to do everything they can. Legitimately, they legit trying to do everything they can. Can he get it? Oh, again a miss.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
I was too, to a point. I think the goalkeeper just wasn't positioned properly to even stop that.
Here's Dani Alves. Javier Pastore. Rabiot. Oh, he's cut that out.
Interception there from Juventus.
Higuain.
It's been a game where this crowd has been quite silent for the most part, surprisingly.
It's looking good, this move. And he's flagged offside.
And the game has got so much on the line. A very quiet crowd. Just barely hits that offside marker too, huh? Heartbreaking.
Here's Dani Alves. Adrien Rabiot. Julian Draxler. Edinson Cavani.
Alrighty.
Marquisio.
Uh-oh. Again, it's that motion of Juventus. It's not.
They can't get near him,
It's hard
can
to try to really crack this team, to be honest, because they're just. It's pretty much as organic as you can probably get. And when I say organic, I mean it's just.
Julian Draxler.
Juventus, I like to look at it as like plain and simple to a point, and
Adrien Rabiot.
in my honest opinion, that's what we're kind of seeing here.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
It's a congested in the box. You got to get rid of it.
Back pass to
Buffon just cleared downfield, not a proper pass.
A lot of people would hate on Buffon, but again, he's one of those guys, just like David De Gea, who's arguably one of the better goalkeepers in the world at the moment. Oh, heartbreaking there. That could have been something big, but it's not going to really amount to anything.
Douglas Costa, Higuain.
Higuain gets intercepted. PSG with possession of the football. It's one thing that had been that slow, steady paced game that you're waiting for that one exciting thing to happen, but you don't know when it is just yet. Don't know when or what it is, and that could be the slow, exciting thing we're waiting about.
And the ball knocked away long. They could pose some danger now. Little private game between the two of them. And the referee points for a goal kick.
Goal kick for Juventus. Quadrado coming in for Dybala.
Mehdi Benatia. Miralem Pjanic. Alexandro. Marquisio.
Again, PSG now starting to fire up with that possession here.
Rabiot.
Pastore gets intercepted though.
Juventus.
Again, sloppy passing now is going to hurt this team, I'm telling you.
Go ahead goal. And he gives it back to it.
This could lead to good vision.
Great freaking save there from the Juventus defender. Dani Alves. This should have really, for trying to save, when he's trying to save that possession, should have been really trying to play that better.
I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain.
Drax gets it up for Nkunku.
Javier Pastore.
I hope I said that right. Now, if you're Juventus, do you want to try to push to go to overtime or extra time or what? Here's the question.
Marquisio.
Like, do you want to save it for potential penalty kicks? Is the big question that they need to answer.
Rabiot.
Do you want to try? Do you really want to try to force it where it's a hey, if my goalkeeper does not play as good as we know he can, because the pressure gets to him, hey, it's over. I don't think anyone wants to be in that situation. It'd be a horrible situation to have, but it's looking like it may get to that point.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
2 minutes of added time.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Are they going to kill the clock?
Matuidi.
And they do kill the clock. We're going to extra time. We've got another 2 15-minute halves to go, folks. And if, again, there's no winner, we're going to penalty kicks.
Strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back.
This is where a lot of teams get worn down. This is where they kind of start to crack. Well, we see that here.
Movement too to intercept there.
Shot. Ooh, good save. Good save from Buffon.
Keeps the ball in his grasp.
Matuidi.
Juventus does have possession at the moment, but for how long is the question they need to answer.
Players as they can pass the ball around here.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. The shot's on.
Shot. That's going to be a corner here for Juventus. No, it's not. This would be a goal kick for PSG.
Cavani on the attack here. Comes in with a tackle. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Matuidi.
Mandzukic wants to be really positive.
Mandzukic gets intercepted there.
Good work, really.
Great interception again from Juventus.
Intention of the pass. Well, they're in a good position here.
It's that battle of attrition at this point.
Javier Pastore.
This could be PSG's ultimate opportunity to try to strike. Oh, and it's off the mark. Goal kick here for Juventus.
That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time in this half. Remember, folks, we got one more half to go of 15 minutes. And if the score is still tied, 0-0, or tied in general, we will be going to penalty kicks. Good save there from the goalkeeper. And we're going on to the second and final 15-minute half we have, folks. And the final half we have in general. And if there is still no clear-cut winner, we will be going to the dreaded penalty kicks.
Javier Pastore. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Goes in.
Great defending there from Juventus. But again, great interception there back from PSG. Gonna leave Cavani open. Penalties! And a yellow card. Well, this may be the ultimate deciding factor here. If Cavani hits this, it could be game over. Cavani, slow dribbler. Oh, it's going to be caught. How heartbreaking! How freaking heartbreaking for PSG. All the fans here of PSG are probably absolutely hurt.
Coming on strong.
But Cavani's wide open. Shot. Oh, goal! PSG takes the lead, 1-0.
And maybe they will use this as a platform to go on to win now. But they will expect the opposition to come back at them. They'll have to. He can't have scored any better than this. With the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
I'll give him credit. You could see exactly what he said.
The game, that was the heartbreaking, the heart-stopping moment that we were all waiting for, that big moment to where we would all go, wow. That was the moment we waited for in this game. And we finally received it.
Juventus will get the throw. Lichtsteiner.
Can Juventus punch the time and try to force penalty kicks? And it does! Holy hell! What a header! What a header! Goal! And we're back tied, folks. We're back in this thing. And it's right back to where it was, tied 1-1. Will we be forced to go to penalty kicks is the question.
Oh, it's a beauty that. He won't head many better ones this season, I don't think.
So away we go at 1-1.
Time still remaining for PSG to try to take the lead, or even Juventus take the lead here.
Just left the ball to his mate and got it back again.
And there is some backup for him in this position. Cavani. Pastore.
Oh!
The defender.
Goal kick here for Juventus.
Take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
It's a booming one. I couldn't even tell where that was, actually. 2 minutes of added time left in the game of regulation.
Quick-witted, quick in his movement too.
Juventus with that interception. Can they try to force to not go to penalty kicks? Mandzukic. Oh!
Not too much direction.
Overly anticipated now. Now it is the goal kick here for PSG, man. So much on the line. And we're going to penalties. It's official, folks. Let's look at the list here. Hard stop, here goes Cavani. Let's see if Cavani can nail this one in. Cavani, shot, it's good. Here we go. Diego Costa, can he get his in? He does indeed. We're tied. All right, now it's Pastore. Javier Pastore, can he do it? It is good as well. Pjanic, a man who's dead tired. He gets it as well. Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria. Here we go. And it's good again. Marchisio needs to hit this one. It's good as well. Mbappe. 3-3. They need this one. Can they do it? Can they do it? It's saved. It's saved. Mandzukic. They need this. Oh, but we're back into the square, folks. We're leveled. Here goes Silva. It's in. They don't hit this, it's game over. If they don't hit this, it is game over, folks. Quadrado. Quadrado. Oh, what a great save. What a great save. And Paris Saint-Germain is going to the semi-finals to face Manchester United. They will face the 8th seeded Manchester United, folks. Wow, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. They can't believe it. What a game. What an absolute game. Absolutely stunning, to say the least. And we got the game. Hey, at least we got one game guaranteed and for the semifinals so far. What a game. I think this was a game that will definitely be remembered for quite some time. Now, next up, folks, is the Tottenham Hotspurs versus Arsenal. The winner of this one will face the 7th ranked seed in Sevilla in the semifinals. We're about to get this one going, folks. Alright, Tottenham will be at home. Did I miss Tottenham? I did miss Tottenham, didn't I? Yep. Versus Arsenal. Alright, he's about to get that one off. Oh god, I hate this one. Oh, what was that, Ericsson? Oh god, this is getting worse. Yahtzee. There we go. Yeah, I don't take those seriously enough, unfortunately.
It's North London Derby Day, and it's coming today from Wembley Stadium, where Tottenham are playing as they wait to move into their new stadium, this their temporary home. And they take on Arsenal, who've had plenty of experience here, playing in FA Cup finals, FA Cup semi-finals, Community Shields and the like. Yeah, and for Tottenham, you know, this season they're trying to make Wembley feel like home.
Can't wait for this one, folks.
It's not easy, but I think against Arsenal, the situation, the occasion will take care of itself.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Ben Davies.
The winner of this one, like I said, will face Sevilla.
Moussa Dembele starts with Eric Dyer in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker.
So let's see who it's going to be.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Penacek starts in goal. Hector Bellerin plays with Monreal in the full-back positions. Aaron Ramsey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the park. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
Man, folks, it's been an absolutely great tournament so far, and I love the fact that we're going to end this today, and just very excited, you know, very excited.
Well, Harry Kane, he's got to be one to watch here. Scored a lot of goals in the league so far. Aubameyang, 3 in his last 3. The talisman for the team here, no doubt.
Here's Harry Kane. Son.
Here's a chance to attack. Song. Put into the middle. Defended
Some
well.
great defending here from Tottenham. Remember, Tottenham's in the black, or actually, no, Tottenham's in the white, and then Arsenal's in the black and I believe red or black and pink. I'm not too sure on that one. And most, I think we can all agree that most of the offense here in this tournament for Tottenham has pretty much came and ran through Harry Kane. Again, a great striker. That man is a great scorer as well.
Breakaway did look dangerous. This is well, they've won the ball back. Very good individual play with the ball. He's gone into some traffic.
And here goes Ramsey to Xhaka. I'll try to go for it, failed.
Here's Ali. Eriksson. Dembele. Song.
Yeah, so two teams that know each other all too well.
He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here.
Oh, that's a goal for Arsenal as it just banged right off the sidebar, right into the net. And Mesut Ozil, the man. Oh, he's very happy. he's about to punch the fan almost right there. That's how happy he is. Nonetheless, Arsenal leads 1-0 against Tottenham.
Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Arsenal have the lead.
Unless everything is on the line, the opportunity to go into semi-finals. The winner of this one will face Villa.
He's got caught too square to his man there. Paul.
He will, let's see, it's 4th seed Tottenham taking on 5th seed Arsenal. And we've got, so far in the semi-finals, the 3rd seed PSG taking on the 8th seed Manchester United. And that is a goal to answer right back. Now we're tied, folks, 1-1 within the first 22 minutes of the game.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those.
Me too, to be honest. I love great headers.
He is high and mighty with that goal.
He was literally head and shoulders.
They're honestly a beautiful thing to watch in football, soccer.
Level. Both sides have scored here now. Now Mkhitaryan. Here's Ali. It's Eric Dyer. This should be a promising game. I think Arsenal will be looking to win it, but it could be tough for them.
And Tottenham again taking some a very weird shot there.
He got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to
Dele Alli, a guy who will probably help out England in the World Cup definitely this year, not only in real life but in my tournament as well. I said you'll hear me talk about the World Cup a lot because last year it was so intense. It was so much fun, and when the Netherlands won, I was just shocked. I thought France was going to win it. France did not. They lost at home because it was held in France last year. I'm thinking about holding it in Stadio Azteca this year. It's either going to be in Mexico or definitely England. So don't know just yet. Still debating that.
Corner swung in. Well, the player's broken down now. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way.
Got a throw in here for Tottenham.
It's Ben Davis. You don't see that so often. Just glided past him.
Dembele to Ali. Shot gets blocked. Shot. Oh!
Way off target.
And what's been like, so this is one of those bragging right games. Same thing for the Sevilla and Atletico Madrid game. I think it's more of a bragging right than anything else.
Here's Ozil. And now they've lost it. And could be caught having to hurry back.
Son. The return ball.
Davies and Son going to pass to Kane.
Trying to stretch the opposition.
The surprise has been very quiet. Gets to Son again. Shot, my lord.
Oh, unlucky. Went for placement. Really good technique from him.
Goal kick here for Arsenal. That could have been any far off the mark right there.
Nacho Monreal. Jack Wilshere. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Alrighty.
Nacho Monreal. Aaron Ramsey. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
I'll lead to Kane. Kane has only got a man on him at this point. He's got to be careful.
Looking good from their point of view.
He gets intercepted.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
And folks, definitely do subscribe to Building Gaming. We do this twice a week on pretty much Thursdays and Fridays for the most part. I can say that much. It'll be Thursday, Fridays, maybe even sometimes on Saturdays. But we're going to be doing FIFA after next week. We'll be doing FIFA, I think, 2 to 3 times a week.
Good defensive clearance there. And it is a header away and out of play. Musa.
So just keep that in mind.
Stopping the pass, getting through with a good piece of anticipation. We've got 2 added minutes. That's the signal now. Hector Berry. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack.
So now you got 2 minutes of time. Let's see if, never mind, we're going to the second half. That was quick. Gotta cut me off, freaking game. How rude. It's Arsenal finally going to kick it off for us to start off the half. The final game of the quarterfinals before going to the semifinals.
Musa Dembele. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Here goes Davies, the cross, but Kane, oh, almost actually had that. That had been very impressive.
Aaron Ramsey. Musa Dembele. Dembele. Here's Ali. Christian Eriksen.
And that's an offside to Tottenham.
Of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the
So I
years.
would talk more during this game, but I'm very interested in this game myself. It's like, huh.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased, but their organisation caught him up.
Nacho Monreal.
Alright, Monreal can go to Ozil.
Good defending.
A man who scored that first insane goal to, for, well, when Arsenal did have the lead.
Here's Ali. Trying to get away on the break, but that move was quickly broken up itself. Aubameyang. Now with Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan's going to do something here. There we go.
Here's Mkhitaryan.
Still wondering if that Alan or Alex Ramsey is Gordon Ramsay's son at the moment.
On to Hector Berry. Ramsey. Xhaka. Stopped emphatically and just as well.
Xhaka. Oh, is that Xhaka?
Very encouraging. Oh, it could be dangerous.
It's funny, the Tottenham's had some great defense. Arsenal's somehow keeping possession of that ball somehow.
Options now for the pass. Now it's Monreal. Jack Wilshere. Nacho Monreal. Granit Xhaka. Dembele. They're trying to dispossess him. Here's Ali. It's Ben Davis. Dele Alli.
Kane once again.
Son.
This has been a very familiar territory for Kane. It was actually almost, I think it was a third for, I think, 10 goals in the scoring. I believe that number 1 was actually Edison Cavani, but, you know, yeah. If he can try to head, if The guy right there, Ozil. Never mind. He gets it.
They've taken the lead here.
Always gets involved, this manager. Loves to hug his players after the goal. Great scenes.
And Ozil, 2 goals in this game. The Tottenham Slayer, though they should call him here, who's really at this point, that was a Aubameyang. What
Well,
the
they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place,
Coaching there.
right time.
Aubameyang.
So Tottenham behind.
Why'd they say Ozil? Horrible people. Nonetheless,
Son.
Arsenal leads 2-1.
It's Ben Davis.
Hey, on to Christian Eriksen.
There goes Trippier. Shots gets blocked, and once again now it's Tottenham who has to play the catch-up game here. Which honestly, they've been doing that all game long.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Here's Ali. Could be
Here's
dangerous.
Dele Alli.
Dembele.
Dembele.
Harmlessly through to the keeper.
Once again, Tottenham somehow is always keeping the ball. Now they don't.
Good stuff from Arsenal. When they get it wide, they
I've
look
got
good.
3 against 3 here, so I'm very interested. They got to make him up top. He's wide open. I knew it. That's definitely a goal. Oh,
Corner for Arsenal here. Activity.
double substitution, both sides.
The substitute getting ready to come on.
Very good distance to the clearance.
It's great cleans out. It's a throw in for Arsenal.
Nacho Monreal.
Now El Neni.
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang said, "Be careful." It's gonna be Tottenham's ball.
Eriksen.
Never mind. That was a very quickly lived stint there, as Arsenal quickly gets it right back.
Towards Aubameyang. Getting forward well as a team now.
The first seed's been eliminated in the quarterfinals. The second seed's been eliminated. Third seed barely survived. Is the fourth seed going to be eliminated?
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Son. Still countering here. What can Tottenham do now in these closing
And now if you're
stages?
Arsenal, I'd run out the clock. I don't know if Arsene Wenger actually knows, what that means or not. Let's be honest, he's not the world's greatest head coach. Quite frankly, he's kind of a lousy one.
They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Man, a roaring crowd here at Tottenham, though.
That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. Made the challenge well.
Penalty!
Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh, boy. Right now, Tottenham just crying inside.
Timing the tackle.
I think he's a little unlucky.
Aubameyang, let's see if we can try to get the insurance goal.
He's done
And
the
it
job.
is a goal for Arsenal off that penalty kick. Is now Aubameyang with 2 goals in the game, as Arsenal now leads 2-1.
Good confidence, great connection.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Game's been just absolutely not. This is definitely just not gone poor Tottenham's way.
Dele Alli. Jan Vertonghen. Well, they could pose some danger now.
If they, at this point, scoring another goal isn't really going to help to their demise here. Two minutes of added time.
Possession with that header. There's some potential in this move.
So I think we can say this officially in the semi-finals, folks. It is going to be PSG, the 3rd seed, going against the 8th seed Manchester United in PSG's home. And then it's going to be the 5th seed Arsenal at home at next game, taking on the 7th seed Sevilla. We'll be on the road. we're gonna kick that actually off with PSG and Manchester United. Getting closer and closer to that finals. Who's gonna qualify first? Will it be PSG or will it be good old Manchester United? Find out, 'cause this game is next, everybody. So you await this one. Oh, great. Ha, I gotcha. Oh. Turns out this is a little bit more difficult than I thought. Oh my lord, that's out of there. Whew. Nonetheless.
Hi there, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan. And
this will be the final time. If Sevilla does beat Arsenal, then PSG will be on the road and face Sevilla at home. Or actually, no, I'll probably put it at a neutral venue at that point.
Versus Manchester United.
Yeah, I'll put it in like the town park or something like that. That way it's a non-biased arena.
Julian Draxler plays alongside Adrian Rabiot in the middle of the park. Edinson Cavani is the main striker today.
So I think another dream game here that everyone loves to see is this one. It's funny because England still got two teams in Manchester United and Arsenal in this, as well. Spain's only got Sevilla and France has only had PSG this entire time, so PSG has pretty much held their own, to say the least.
Adrian Rabiot.
And again, I think the whole world would be raving about at the moment.
Julian Draxler. Chris Smalling.
A game where Manchester United pretty much destroyed their opposition. Lukaku, this is what he's known for. Oh, good save of the goalkeeper. A launch one out of here. Goalkeeper fisted away. It's still Man U's.
Well, here comes the support.
Oh, that's it. Bad cross.
We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick.
That's it. That was an accident. Come on.
He's cut that out well read. Lingard. And a Herrera.
Lingard, I don't get why he tried to do that again. Goalkeeper punched that thing away. Some ruthless aggression, like, oh, eat that.
Young. Nice bit of interplay between these
Man,
two.
that's kind of, what an angry goalkeeper.
Lukaku. And the referee spotted that.
That should definitely be, I think, yeah, a corner.
Corner's taken. Well, it looked a bad
I think that there should be a goal kick now. Yeah, I don't think they hit anybody, but very risky shot in my opinion.
Now Danny Alves. Julian Draxler.
See what PSG's got here. So Man U, who is kind of, like I said, the dark horse to a point. Not really the underdog. Sevilla, in my opinion, is the ultimate underdog in this right now. But Man U is definitely a dark horse. I think people need to acknowledge that, because
very good indeed, but
they're not one to lightly sleep around.
Now Danny Alves.
Or sleep on, not sleep around. Oh God.
Adrian Rabiot. Draxler. Rabiot.
I mean, PSG definitely staked their claim as probably arguably one of the best teams in this tournament this year. But it's all about who is actually going to hold that title to claim that they are the champion of champions of this year's tournament.
Adrian Rabiot. Paris Saint-Germain almost toying with the opposition here. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Going forward well. Mbappe.
All right, here we go.
Towards Di Maria.
Good defending there. Man, you got to play top-notch defending. Like I said, the only way you beat PSG is if you outplay PSG, which is one of the hardest things to do.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner.
I learned that the hard way.
Angel Di Maria.
can cut it back now.
when they continuously destroyed me.
Cavani! Blocked it then. Corner for Paris Saint-Germain.
Right now they're just keeping this aggression on, and right now it's gonna wear down De Gea. They need to get this out of there.
Short the corner this time.
That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Goal kick now for Man U.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Rabiot. These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Yeah, once again it's all PSG.
Hard and low.
He's got him. Oh,
Defensive clearance there.
Well, that's
I think we can pretty much agree that this half so far has been all PSG.
Rabiot.
Mbappe. Di Maria.
Good save.
He's got a touch to that.
Is that a corner now? For now, it's a goal kick. I thought that. Honestly, I believe that should actually be a corner for PSG. I'm not really understanding the coaching decision here from Man U, but I guess I don't get why he did. Sanchez did that. I mean, he had the opportunity for that long, could have passed somebody else, but. Again, that's all them. I'm not the coach. I'm just trying to understand what they're doing.
Cavani. Played down the wing.
Running down the field, down on the pitch. Draxler. Oh, good save.
Cut it out. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Here's Dani Alves. Mbappe. Pogba.
And man, you finally playing some good stuff. Oh, never mind.
Mbappe. Now with Draxler. Shots on here.
Ooh.
Keep it down. Just over the top.
Yeah, just leaning back a touch.
Goal kick here for Man U.
Good effort, though.
Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing.
We launched down to Lingard, but it's probably going to be stopped by PSG. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the attack style that they're doing right now, Man U. I think it's kind of a joke, to be honest. I've seen not much better from them in this series than what they're showing.
Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time.
Lukaku has got his shot off now.
Where is that even going? It's up there somewhere, but now it's PSG's ball. So 3 minutes of added time has been announced.
Play looks very encouraging.
Julian Draxler.
And Herrera.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attack.
All right. Uh-oh. Lingard. No one's there. And our referee should be blowing the whistle in time now. There you go.
We're halfway through.
But I just say it's a little bit questionable on how that's going. Here you go, folks.
Here we go with the second half then with Paris Saint-Germain. There's good progress with this attack.
Go for the cross. Ooh, good save by David De Gea.
Julian Draxler.
Nemanja Matic.
All right.
And Herrera moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Supporting player alongside.
Here you go, Herrera. Cross. Sorry, love of goodness.
The hardest thing he'd have to do today by any means. The return ball. That's good movement forward here.
Which should be a call on the stoppage there, but I guess not.
Romelu Lukaku.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Pogba to Alexis Sanchez.
They're just, I don't know what's going on with Manchester. They're just not playing intelligent football.
Well, maybe the
And this is kind of a disappointing Manchester United that we're seeing here, to be honest with you. And that could be the one. It is the catalyst. PSG gets the goal. As now PSG leads 1-0 against Manchester United.
Right on the spot to score.
That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place.
Paris Saint-Germain in front.
Pogba.
Goes
On the
Lukaku.
move and able to cut out the pass.
Gets intercepted here by PSG.
Julian Draxler.
Cavani.
I like the look of this attack. Taking on the defenders.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
Di Maria. Here's the chance.
That could have been goal number 2.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
No, they definitely did punch that one in. It's a long one, my goodness.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Dani Alves. Javier Pastore. Thiago Silva.
Alrighty.
Julian Draxler.
Cavani.
Into the attacking third.
Di Maria. Uh-oh.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Oh.
By facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to...
Well, crowd here at least appreciating
Well, it might be a good idea.
what
just
these two
to
teams are putting
get a
on.
fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. Here's Marquinhos. Now Dani Alves.
Cavani.
Angel Di Maria.
And shoots.
Shot. Oh, goal!
Push their lead now to 2 ahead.
As PSG leads 2-0
Sometimes a 2-goal
against
lead can be
Manchester
a dangerous
United.
one. We'll see. Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie. The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
Restarting at 2-0. Cleared away by the defender.
Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play.
Valencia!
And the header's not going to be any good.
Of course, Areola has a simple task there.
Thiago Motta.
Nice interplay between the two of them. They could pose some danger now.
Good challenge.
Crowd didn't like that one.
We've got a corner coming up by that tackle. Part of a great Uruguayan trio of attackers in that World Cup.
It's
in
crazy.
South
This is
Africa, Cavani, and really his career's
They've struggled. You know,
continued the pace since then. What have you made of him today, Alan?
Well, you can see...
they really have
the
struggled this
side
game. It's
of the
quite
opposition,
shocking to see this.
and they just haven't had an answer for his movement. And he's scored a goal, a really good one.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
In a game that's pretty much been all PSG, and it's Manchester's played honestly like garbage. It's the best way I could put this.
Has to get it away. Good defending. Certainly
This is
wanting
not the
to
dominating
find a
Manchester
teammate
United we've
who's
seen.
found an opponent. Cavani.
And it's a third goal, as now PSG leads 3-0.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out, but luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there.
Honestly, just stunned that
when it rebounded in.
I have to say
how
it's
horrible this
so
has been for
one-sided today,
Manchester
but
United.
All credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Fellaini.
Manchester United's got to be embarrassed in the semi-finals for this.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Pogba.
What's funny about this is that Manchester United lost by the same amount as they defeated Borussia Dortmund by 3-0. They defeated Borussia Dortmund. Never mind. That's a goal by Manchester United.
Probably the minimum amount of pleasure that you get.
Well, Manchester United did beat Borussia Dortmund first seed 3-0. Then pretty much are going to lose to PSG 3-1.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast.
It's heartbreaking. Utterly heartbreaking for Manchester United after the beatdown. And that's pretty much what this was, a beatdown.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
Javier Pastore. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there.
Uh-oh.
Alexis Sanchez. Pogba.
At this point in time, as the time officially ran out on poor Manchester, and that's another goal. Now it's 3-2, and this is actually starting to get interesting.
They could break through again for an equaliser.
That's what is that going to happen? Nah, it's not going to. Come on. I'd be surprised. I would. I don't. That's kind of the thing. Now I'm really intrigued.
And the board shows 3 added minutes.
3 minutes of added time. I don't think they're going to have enough time. They have to steal like right now, and yeah, they don't have enough time. No way.
They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Maybe.
It's the understanding between those players down there.
They have to score quickly.
Reading what each is going to do before they've done it.
It's over. Unless, holy mackerel. Nah, it's over. Well, the game that was actually closer than it should have been at the end. PSG defeats Manchester United 3-2 to advance to the finals. Who will they be? Who will join them in the finals? Will it be Sevilla? Will it be Arsenal? We're about to find that out. This game is next, everybody. Arsenal at home takes on Sevilla. The ultimate underdogs in this series. Let's go to Arsenal. Booyah, let's go to Spain. So they're the major underdogs here. Let's see if they can do. Hey, I hit that right in the area. Oh, eat that. Uh-oh. What? Wow. Here we go, everybody. The second game of the semifinals, the final game of the semifinals. Winner will face PSG in the finals. Who's it going to be? Will it be Arsenal? Will it be Sevilla? Find out. This game is next.
They've increased the capacity to over 60,000 and they make a lot of money with every home game. So I guess it's been worth the effort, even though a lot of that money was not going into the team.
And folks, I'll be right back.
Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Aubameyang. Ramsey. Now he's looking for support. Mesut Ozil.
Aubameyang. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. And that's a corner for Arsenal. They've gone short with the corner. Here's Ozil. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Return pass.
And shoots! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Arsenal have the lead. Pablo Sarabia. Franco Vasquez. Aaron Ramsey. Mercado. Steven Nzonzi. Pablo Sarabia. Here's a chance to attack. Franco Vasquez. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Good interception.
Banega.
It is advantage for Sevilla, and on they go. No whistle.
Excellent work with the tackle.
Granit Xhaka.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Aubameyang. Monreal.
Good defending. Eva Banega. Franco Vasquez. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. And now the shot! Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Aubameyang. Now Mkhitaryan.
Jack Wilshere, and here's the shot.
And the goalkeeper read it easily. Aubameyang.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It's looking good, this move.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Aubameyang!
Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Aubameyang. In on the goalkeeper. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance. Well, when you're winning by a goal, the manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Franco Vasquez. Eva Banega.
Could be dangerous.
Gets his foot in there. Nacho Monreal. Xhaka. Mesut Özil. Pablo Sarabia. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now he's looking for support. Lost his man. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Very good distance to the clearance. Jack Wilshere. Little private game between the two of them. Into the attacking third. Crossed by Mkhitaryan. Good defensive clearance there. Aubameyang. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. Xhaka. Aubameyang. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. Arsenal have a corner. And in it goes. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Escudero. Correa.
Alright, folks, I am back. Ah, man. Not to walk my dogs. In the rain. That was fun. Nonetheless.
Escudero.
Actually, the 1-0 lead against Sevilla, I see.
Wow, I want to see that save again.
I bet he does as well. That was top class.
He's put in the corner.
Man, he got rocked. That's definitely, yeah. Definitely. Shock is hurt. Great.
Looking to get forward a bit.
Great block from Arsenal.
3 minutes. Nacho Monreal. Mesut Özil. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And that's half-time.
And that is that, folks. As we're going to the second half of the final semi-final game. Here we go. Aubameyang scored in the 9th minute. Wow.
Moving again for the start of the second half. I think he saw the look from the other player. And
it was a great steal there by Aubameyang.
Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players.
Mkhitaryan.
That's a brilliant challenge. Spaced across the ball.
There's Wilshere. I guess they subbed him in early. He was trapped there, my goodness. Wilshere again. It's intercepted there by Sevilla.
Simon Kier. Eva Banega. Turn pass. Ben Yedder.
Ben Yedder.
Nolito.
Good name.
Attacking now.
Goes Ben Yedder. Gonna pass to Sarabia. To Vasquez. Gets intercepted though by Mkhitaryan.
Good defending.
Goes to Aubameyang. That's Sevilla's ball.
Franco Vasquez.
That's Ben Yedder again for Sevilla. Ben Yedder passes one man. Dishes it out to Sarabia. The shot is off target. It's a big goal kick here for Arsenal.
Tried to get some power behind that shot.
Hector Berry.
Gets to Ramsey, now to Mkhitaryan.
The return ball. Here's Berry. He's come into this area, into his own midfield to collect the ball. Rather deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're keeping possession by doing it.
Wilshere gets the Aubameyang, that's fighting for the Aubameyang to Mkhitaryan. Shot, great save of the goalkeeper. Corner for Arsenal.
Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here. and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team. He's got to be protected moving forward with some danger to the opposition.
Aubameyang. Ozil shot off the crossbar, but it's still Arsenal's ball. Shot gets blocked. Sevilla's probably, Sevilla's gonna get that back.
Very good indeed, but the move was broken down. Steven Nzonzi. Mercado. Ben Yedder. Eva Banega. Arsenal have the ball again.
Here goes Aubameyang is all by himself. It's a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 technically, but he's finds Mkhitaryan shot. Goal! It's now 2-0 Arsenal. Thanks to that goal from Mkhitaryan.
Come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Escudero. Pablo Sarabia.
Vasquez. Sevilla here.
Excellent work with the tackle. Has to score.
Alright, it's been a game that's pretty much Arsenal has dominated. Arsenal was one of the first teams to advance and pretty much advance to the Champions League from the qualifiers. And I think it'd be kind of fitting to see them in the finals. But that's a goal for Sevilla. Sevilla now trying to just take away this lead from Arsenal as they trim it down, as it's still 2-1 Arsenal, but still that lead has been trimmed to 1.
Still got a chance?
Well, they have. It was a sloppy one to concede from the opposition's point of view, and they've given the other team now a real chance.
And we restart the game 2-1. Ramsey. Nacho Monreal. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing.
Goes Ramsey. Shot, easy save by the goalkeeper. So now see what they do with this attack.
Nice passing. Franco Vasquez.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Vasquez got to be careful. This is to Nolito. Back to Vasquez. Shot. It's in. Goal for Sevilla. Now we're tied 2-2. Holy hell. Holy hell. They're back in this thing. We're tied.
Well, it is really
my goodness.
With this equalizer.
My goodness. We're tied, folks.
Substitution imminent for Sevilla.
The game restarts at 2-2.
Holy heck! We're back in a tie game. I would assume that Arsenal is absolutely surprised and should honestly be almost shocked as now Sevilla has possession once again. It's that calm composure that I was talking about. That, in my opinion, I think is honestly helping them at this point.
Granit Xhaka. Aubameyang.
Ramsey. Good vision here. Got the last touch, the defenders, so that will be a corner.
A corner now for Arsenal.
Arsenal with the substitution.
Defended well.
And it's gonna go back to Arsenal. Yeah, there you go.
Here's a chance to attack.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Well, that's good defending.
And it's gone out for a throw.
Arsenal now gonna have to throw in.
What a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that.
And Lacazette's coming for Aubameyang.
He was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match.
That was very horrible. Poor cross to be a goal kick here for the Sevilla goal, first for Sevilla. We have another game going to extra time. So far we've had one game that went to extra time that finished up the 2 extra time after the actual rounds, and then we had one that went past the actual 2 extra 50-minute rounds, and it's the penalty kicks. If they score a last-second goal, I'd be more than surprised.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Maybe Arsenal. We're going to overtime, folks. After a miracle comeback from Sevilla, we're going into overtime, and that's into extra time, I should say. So we're gonna have 2 15-minute halves. Arsenal's gonna start this one off, then Sevilla will start the next one. If it's still tied, then we will go on to penalties once again.
There's good progress with this attack.
Who is going to go on to face PSG in the finals?
Eva Banega. Going forward well. He's had a go here.
Shot, oh, just barely off the mark.
I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying
Goal
to score.
kick now for Sevilla, it's taken.
Mohamed El Neni. Iwobi.
Mkhitaryan. This could be over very quickly. Great stop there, but still Lacazette. It is a goal for Arsenal. It will be the substitution that came on, and what a clutch substitution it is indeed. As an Arsenal leads 3-2, and the crowd can't believe the crowd is roaring like crazy right now. Holy moly.
This side, so far behind, are now in front.
Do you know what? When there were those several goals behind,
holy moly,
they kept on plugging away. Look at the reward.
Sevilla behind.
Can Sevilla find a way to answer back?
Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
Never mind, Arsenal with the interception, folks. Even though Arsenal leads, there's still going to be another 15-minute half, so don't worry if you're a Sevilla fan, still have one more 15-minute to go. Well, that would have been really heartbreaking for Sevilla.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Nolito.
It's been an easy catch there for the goalkeeper there.
Disappointment for them. Ramsey. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Alright, let's see what Sevilla can do here. Well, time is kind of ticking out on this half, so you gotta be careful with that.
Luis Muriel. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender.
2 minutes of added time, by the way, for this for the first 15-minute half. Great save by Czech.
Good vision here.
Iwobi could really put the pin to the sentence.
Just tried to slip it into the corner, but no.
Well, he did well.
We have another 15-minute half to go, folks. This is where Sevilla could probably answer back, try to force penalty kicks. If not, it'll be Arsenal versus Sevilla.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Iwobi.
So now Arsenal has possession.
Lacazette. Koscielny. Hector Berry. Well, I like the look of
Man, a game that's been quite the something. Really, it's been a great episode, a great series here in this playoffs. And it just bounced off the crossbar, heartbreaking. They're still in the lead. Winner of this one, folks, faces PSG in the finals. And that final game will determine and crown who is the Champions League winner of 2018.
Trying to slip it through. Oh, could be, should be for Lacazette.
Wow.
Well, he clears the danger. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
Sevilla don't have that much time to tie up. They won't try to force penalties here.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. The cross is long towards the back.
Cross, it's in! We're tied! And Sevilla with the tying goal! As now it's 3-3 here. I always thought they were the underdogs, and they still are the underdogs.
From the team here, they forced in the equaliser.
But man, can you honestly imagine how much of a shocking upset this would be if Sevilla, the 7th seed, makes the finals?
It's level again.
Well, we'll be forced to go to penalties is the question.
Here come Arsenal, an exciting start.
They got 2 minutes of at a time. Arsenal that might with the interception goes up to Arsenal. Shaka, Mkhitaryan to end it. Oh, it's good. Oh, goal! And once again, this time Bellerin shuts down the freaking miracle run of Sevilla. Arsenal, look at the heartbreak, but you can't knock them, man. They've played as best they could, and the entire crowd realized what this means. Arsenal is going on to the finals. Arsenal will face PSG after this 4-3 win in double extra time. My goodness.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
What a freaking game. The miracle run for Sevilla ends in the semi-finals here in the Champions League playoffs, but it is officially, folks, the 3rd-ranked seed PSG will take on the 5th-ranked seed Arsenal in the finals. We're going to crown the Champions League winner of 2018 right now, folks. PSG faces Arsenal in a neutral zone, by the way. Will not be in either team's arena. Neutral zone. So let's get that underway right about now. Because Arsenal are here, the ranking doesn't even really matter at that point anymore, but we'll just throw it there. Put PSG. Why don't y'all wear your... You wear that. I know you have a classic kit. Yeah, wear that. Yeah, it will not be the Emirates Stadium, sorry. Let's go to, you know, we'll go to freaking, whatchamacallit, we're gonna put it in the, CenturyLink, where's CenturyLink? We're gonna put it in the US arena, CenturyLink Field. A neutral zone for both sides here, so this could be interesting. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus. You got that, man. Yeah. What am I supposed to... What am I doing? I'm just so confused. Why is it making me do this? There we go.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to you all to the CenturyLink Field.
We're in the Seattle Sounders, actually, MLS team stadium. If you guys know football, this is actually the Seattle, or the National Football League, American football. What do you guys call it? This is the NFL Seattle Seahawks arena.
Our stadiums get renamed, and we call this now the CenturyLink Field. Seattle Sounders have certainly been at the forefront of so much of the growth of football in the United States of America.
Yeah, it's a hotbed of football.
Exactly. Booyah.
Now the shot.
Unless, folks, I put this at a neutral zone. Arsenal, Sevilla. Not Arsenal, Sevilla. Arsenal, PSG. Who's walking out? The winner.
Nacho Monreal. Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey. Nice interplay between
And one of those things that are.
Aubameyang.
This is for all. Oh, this is for the gold, for the championship, for the bragging rights. You know, it's very fitting that Arsenal was actually the first team to actually completely qualify for the Champions League tournament. And how fitting would it be if that same first ever qualifying team is the first ever Champions League champion for us of 2018?
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Turn pass.
Now after that 4-3, how much does Arsenal have left is the question.
Gone for placement, but his bearing's wrong.
Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, I'm guessing that he's not going to try.
And as I said, folks, next week we're going to start officially doing the FIFA World Cup tournament. 50 teams entered, 48 still are around. 2 of them were eliminated in the qualifiers that weren't live streamed because I didn't really feel like doing that.
Adrian Rabiot just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Here's Dani Alves.
There we go, folks. If you haven't already, definitely do subscribe to Billvink Gaming. Man, this is an amazing crowd. Friggin' Seattle, my goodness.
Mesut Özil.
Like really, this is an amazing crowd. It was more livelier than the PSG Juventus game we had.
Arsenal attacking down the flanks. Rabiot.
Arsenal gets it back. No, this is the game that at this point I'm really, oh my lord. Ugh. Sorry about that, folks. I'm in a party chat, so it's like difficult for I have everyone muted except for like certain people that you can't hear, but it's a pain. Cavani, oh!
It's a decent effort that with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away.
Yeah, it's one of those where pretty much, honestly, it's gotten to the point where it seems that PSG is bullying their opponents. That's how freaking dominant they've been. And let's see if Arsenal, I said every team faced each other at least once. The difference is from this year's Champions League to next year's, teams like the Jeonnam Dragons will not be in it. I did that to see how it would go, and a lot of teams did not stack up to the hype. And so we're just gonna have the all-time best, you know, and the best from equal nations. And I'm gonna have two groups to where we can have to. Oh my lord, my fucking hell! Whoops! There goes my mouth. I just realized what happened right there. Oh, I apologize about the cuss word. Whoops. Whoops. Shot! Oh!
He's way off target.
Yeah, but I do apologize about the cuss word. I feel really bad now. But yeah, you know, Barcelona and Real Madrid actually lost to Sevilla and another team. Villarreal, and Villarreal played so horrible. It was hysterical. And you know, Chelsea did make it. Manchester City got knocked out by Man United. You know, Bayern Munich did make it. They got knocked out by Schalke, who played horrible in the tournament, and Borussia Dortmund, you know, who got knocked out in the first round. So there's a lot of things that happened that were like a little bit shocking in the qualifiers, and you know, some teams all those teams are going to get a chance again. As you know, the top 8 teams that made the playoffs are in it next year.
Strong challenge.
So, 24 spots, there's only 16 left. So when you think about that, the teams that are already in for next year are Borussia Dortmund, Manchester United, Spain's Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, France is PSG, Juventus is Italy's Juventus, England's Tottenham Hotspurs, England's Arsenal. That's it right there for you. So it's one of those where it's like, wow. So those are the 8 teams that are already locked in for next year's Champions Cup, the teams that were already in the playoffs. So I'm wondering if we'll have more intense competition coming through. So
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
it's time's running out here from the first half for both teams. It's going to be a free kick here for Arsenal.
Aaron Ramsey. Referee quite happy for Paris Saint-Germain to play on. He's waving them on. Cavani. Julian Draxler. Adrien Rabiot. It's good to know how much longer there is.
Here we go. 2 minutes left in the first half here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gets his foot in there.
Danny Alves.
Shot. Oh, and that's in the end of the first half, folks. As we're going to start the second half of this game, tied 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain start the second half.
This is a perfect non-biased game. You have a Spanish referee. You have the stadium in America. It's
Well, they're in a good position here.
no biases allowed. It's gonna be a straight-up battle, folks.
Aubameyang.
Possession is the name of the game for this team.
Nacho Monreal. Mesut Ozil. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. And then your view on Edinson Cavani after the first half?
The opposition defence have marshalled in.
These two teams are playing very physical. I'm sure the referee's letting it happen. I think you just want to piss either side off.
Nice return pass.
It's kind of a smart thing, let them play to a point. If as long as they're not fighting, I think it's all good.
Can he pick somebody out with his pullback?
Oh, I thought we'd see the breakthrough there.
Corner here for Arsenal.
Fantastic save from the keeper to keep it scoreless.
Corner taken by Ozil. Well,
And it's good! Goal for Arsenal. Now Arsenal leads 1-0 against PSG after a wonderful header. Look at the fans here jumping up and down. This is the finals. We will show the replay. Oh my God, that's got it. He almost did a split. That hurt me. Look at that. That's painful. Henrique Mkhitaryan
Well, there's going to be an alteration now.
had a huge goal and helping defeat Sevilla, and was one of the best games I think we've seen in this series. And now a huge goal in the finals. As PSG did make that substitution, by the way. Nkunku comes in for cannon for someone. I'll put it that way.
That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender.
Now Arsenal, knowing that they're probably have to put up at least another goal, and in all honesty, try to defeat this team. PSG is not going to go out scoreless. I highly doubt that. They've demolished almost everyone in their path to a point, even pushing it to penalty kicks in overtime with Juventus, but still kind of a high-scoring game to that point.
Adrien Rabiot.
They're not calling that. They're not going to call it? Wow.
Ramsey.
I thought that was clearly something to call.
Attacking power in this situation.
Maybe he just fell the wrong way. Well, the whole thing with soccer is there's a lot of acting that's involved in that, I'll be honest with you.
Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now.
Should be a corner here for Arsenal. Double substitution, Wilshere getting subbed out. Number 25 getting subbed out as well.
Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match.
Allen is in for Wilshere. And Mott is in for Rabiot.
Out of the danger zone. Xhaka.
He's got that, Ramsey. Great save by the goalkeeper. Another corner here for Arsenal.
Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. Put in by Ozil with a corner.
Great block there from Mbappe there from Blue's Ramsey shot.
Angel Di Maria.
Where's that going? Ooh, PSG has it back. That's not what Arsenal wanted. Less than 20 minutes now left of regulation. So Arsenal gets it back by bullying their way into that one. But then PSG gets it right back as well. It's Mbappe pretty much all alone to a point. Cavani, oh!
Really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that.
Goal kick successful here for Arsenal. Yeah, the referee actually got me distracted. I thought he was a player. The referee was wearing the red shirt, so I thought, oh man. Yeah, you know, when I played this game, there's so many times where that's happened to me. I'm like, oh crap, that's a ref.
Here's the shot. The shot. Saw the goal and went for it.
Another great save of this goalkeeper, man. Corner here for Arsenal.
You feel this change. For a side that's behind.
Pastore coming for Julian Draxler.
Had to defend a corner taken by Ozil.
Oh, they're all the way back to the middle of the pitch. That was a...
Trying to get involved even in midfield at the moment, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
And now PSG gets it back.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into quite a dangerous position now.
Proper tackle that. Di Maria.
And Di Maria, oh!
Good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too.
Goal kick here for Arsenal. Lacazette coming for Aubameyang.
This is going to be a change.
I don't know if I would have done that one specifically right now, but let's see if that was a smart tactical substitution.
Cement that winning position. Granit Xhaka.
Lacazette. Berlin. Ooh, I would give it to the other guy. The guy was cutting on the left on the side.
Right from the beginning,
and Arsenal actually gets it back. Wow.
It's kept its drama right to
then
the
PSG gets it now.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Mbappe to Marquise. Oh, good save from Czech.
Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Ramsey.
Oh, good save. But PSG has less than a minute of actual regular time left. Arsenal has it back. Let's see what the added time is. 2 minutes of added time. Can they try to score a miracle here? Try to force overtime or extra time.
Interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through.
Arsenal wants to go with possession here.
An exciting start. Here's the shot's on.
And that's it, folks. Arsenal has done it. Arsenal beats PSG. Arsenal has become the first ever, and for my channel here, the first ever Champions League winners. Arsene Wenger has finally done something he barely does in real life, and that's win. But nonetheless,
best performer in a good team.
Holy hell, Arsenal the first team to qualify and the first ever Champions League champion, or winner at this point, and winning the first ever tournament. That's incredible stat there, something Arsenal will never forget. The Arsenal fans, congratulations. Heartbreaking for PSG nonetheless.
Frustrating game in defeat for him.
But the 5th seed just defeated the 3rd. Well, look at that, folks. That's going to be great when they come on next season, folks. Man, oh man, very freaking excited, very pumped up from this tournament. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Bill Vink Gaming. We'll see you next time, everybody. Stay off the hook.